We had an eventful week. At least Harry, you did.
Soap opera.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a week. It was an interesting week. I mean, last week we recorded a episode. That was episode 2, last episode. And we went to the sesh. Long story short, after the sesh, I wiped out on a scooter. Bad.
I forgot about this part of this.
I fucked up my arm. It's still bruised. You can see it there. Busted out my shit. Actually lost my watch. $600 watch missing. Don't know where it is.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
I still haven't found it. I swear to God. So if you find a two-tone Tissot classic, down on Prince Street, let me know.
That
$100 reward.
It was right after a night. Like, people were splitting up and you're heading home.
Dude,
and then
I wiped out. So that was one thing. It was no big deal, but I survived. Scooter survived. And then after some comedy and karaoke Wednesday night, we're eating some McDonald's, the good old McDicks. And long story short, this guy thought it was a good idea to take my scooter because, I like to fuck around on scooters. He tried to take my scooter, and I told him no. He tried to give me money. I said no, just leave him alone.
Yeah.
I turn my back for 1 second, throw my trash away because I'm not a litterer. I turn around, he's taking off on the scooter.
And it's a normal scooter you can fucking rent. This guy could have just rented another scooter.
Yeah, and he's laughing, he's cackling like a hyena. Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm turning the scooter off. That's no problem. But he's already gone far enough away where he went around the corner. I couldn't see him. I know I turned the scooter off, but I didn't know where he went.
At this point, I'm eating McDonald's on the street, and I know how the story is going to unfold. I have a good idea.
He's just eating a double quarter pounder. A double quarter pounder.
I believe it was a single. I don't
know, it was a triple. And so I told Murph, this guy, I don't know, man. He might have to be taught a lesson. But I wasn't sure. So anyways, he comes back without the scooter. He's walking up the street. And I basically just told him, I told you not to take the fucking scooter. Why'd you take the fucking scooter? He goes to shove me. I shove him back. We almost fought, but we didn't. This old man's gonna call the cops on us. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna call the cops.
Yeah.
I end up going to walk away. This guy comes at me, swings at me. So I just fucking give it to him. I open hand slap him like a fucking Nate Diaz Stockton slap, beat his ass up.
It was great. It was like an Adam Sandler narrated fight. Like you would see, I haven't seen a fight like that in public before.
I don't know if you could tell, but the face is untouched. He did not get me once.
No, and you were injured from that scooter wipeout, which was a pretty bad.
Yeah, my finger's still fucking
2 days before. Yeah,
it's not in good shape. So I'm survived. It's fine. But that's the first fight I've been in 15 years.
I should have filmed it. I was eating a quarter pound.
I wish I could tell the story better, but it was just some asshole thought he was cool. I'm kind of glad that I beat him up because it taught him a lesson. You know what I mean? But he was like, I'm gonna, he was staring at me and you're not gonna do nothing, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do anything because I don't want to get an assault charge. And then as soon as I go to walk away because the old man's gonna call the cops, he swings at me, dude, and I'm not super quick, but I moved out of the way, and then I just grabbed him. I remember holding him down and being like, "You goofy bitch!"
Yeah,
I told you not to fucking do. It was just
like Batman versus Superman.
How old was this guy?
Oh, at least 30.
Yeah, he was an adult ass man.
Adult ass man. He wasn't the size of me because there's not many of those, but he was a grown man.
Just to fuck.
He wasn't he was, he was like your size, just a little shorter.
Oh,
What
was it? So he was shorter than you.
It was like me. It was Mitch.
Yeah,
and he's trying.
It was Mitch.
So he's a little.
Yeah. Oh,
it was Mitch. Mitch is not short.
But the same height.
He's 5'10", 5'11".
He's an inch shorter than Pat, roughly, or no?
That's tall.
He's 3 inches shorter, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean.
He was 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, so you had a huge size advantage. That guy's a moron.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not joking, dude. It was not hard with a busted arm to fucking hold him by his shit here and just hold him still and just fucking, you fucking idiot. You fucking dummy.
Dude, he had no fucking offense after that point. He was fucking
and then I just walked away, went to the subway because the old man went in. I said, "Did you call the cops?" He goes, "No." And the other guy goes, "I can't if you need me to." And I'm like, "I don't need you to." I was like, "If he comes at me again, yeah, if I can call him, but we're good now." And he's like, I seen him try to attack you." So he was like, basically, he's seen Buddy swing at me.
Yeah, so you knew it was self-defense.
As soon as he swung at me, Buddy, I seen enough World Star videos to know as soon as he swings at me, fair game.
Yeah.
Crush a double Big Mac.
And honestly, the open hand slaps was more of an ego thing. I seen that on the internet a lot. I wanted to get a couple of those in.
Yeah.
And that's not good for the ego.
Exactly, and it's nicer of you. You're not hitting them too hard.
Dude, I was fucking... it was cheek. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was cheek.
It was less than...
Dude, it was cheek.
The palm is the
It was power slap.
Oh,
it was
one of
fucking
those.
close to that, dude. It was fucking... Bang! bang, right on the cheek. So, anyways, it felt good.
Bit of street meat justice. That's what has to happen. Really.
Fuck around and find out, bud.
Yeah.
So, and anybody that knows me from like high school, that's watching there, listening to this, knows I used to fight then.
Yeah.
It's been since then I fought.
Yeah.
And I still have not lost a fight.
Well, it's Grand Theft Scooter, right? That's the guy had 1 star for taking
GTS.
it, 2 stars for trying to like swing, and then
what a dummy.
he gets
I don't hope I see him again, but I probably will. He looks like one of those guys I'll probably run into again downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's a lurker.
Yeah. Like, a wanderer. Those wanderers.
Yeah, because Mitch was like, was he homeless? He wasn't homeless, but he wasn't like, he didn't have like Rolex on or nothing. But
he just thought he could get away with that. Like, haha, I'll run off the scooter. He didn't know. He probably doesn't know how the apps work. It's like anybody that rents a scooter can fucking pause it or know where it is or like lock it if they want to, and then bam. So.
But he's trying to offer me change. It's a bird scooter.
Yeah.
Change is not going to do anything, buddy.
Oh,
it runs off an app.
Yeah.
So, and his phone. I mean, his phone fell out when we were fighting and stuff. And then I did kick his phone. Did kick it, fucking,
Yeah.
Had to,
Yeah, so he doesn't swing on someone again. He knows he might crack his phone.
He could have had a gun.
Well, that's the thing is after he shoved me and then we shoved, like, we almost fought, and then he was like beaking off again, and I was walking away. That's when the old guy was like, I'm going to call the cops. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to fight. I don't want to get called cops. I am a bitch in that way. I don't want to go in the fucking drunk tank. I wasn't even drunk, but I was like, I don't want to deal with the police.
Or worse. Like, it's...
And then he came at me again, and then that's when we fought. And
and then he talked to the guy calling the cops because it's like, no.
Well, I just told him, I was like,
it's over.
He's seen him attack me, and Buddy was fine. Like, he wasn't like knocked out and shit. Like, he, honestly, like, I didn't hit him in the nose. My shots were, I had him held down, and they were just straight on the fucking face. Like, and that's why my hand hairs, because I was hitting cheekbone, and it was probably better if I was hitting him in a better spot, but
it was an eventful fucking evening, I'll tell you that. Afterwards,
he's got a headache the next day. I guarantee it. Guarantee, because my finger hurts as much as it did, man. It still hurts.
Yeah. After that, I went to go smoke a joint at a friend's house, and there's like a path by the library, so I was driving afterwards, and I'm fucking driving an e-scooter myself, and fucking, I usually it's a path I've done multiple times, and fucking I drive, and this, I might be, I sober as I was surprised that I crashed like that, because I'm such a sober driver of the scooters, and so there was like tiling pulled up, so I just like ended up in the mud. And I wasn't sore that the mud saved my ass. It was like Looney Tunes shit, where it's like, wait, I know this shit. And in my head, it's like flashing, like I remember what this was. And you're in the fucking mud. And so, Pat, you're the only one that hasn't crashed in a scooter since we last recorded.
Yeah, I don't think I've crashed one of those scooters ever. I've bailed doing wheelies, but never actually fell.
Yeah. Well, fair.
I can't remember I don't think I told this on any of the previous ones.
Yeah.
When I was scooting home one night in September, it was maybe 2 or 3 in the morning. And there was this guy walking down the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And I went around him on the grass. And as I went to pass him, he just goes, "Ah!"
That happens a lot. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're not even sneaking up on you. Like, going through the commons, they'll be on the pavement, and I'll go on the grass just to be courteous of them.
Yeah.
Even though there's enough space for me to go around them, I just, in case they accidentally make a movement.
Yeah.
And they just like,
they're
like, oh my fuck. It's like,
yeah, he had headphones in, so like you probably couldn't hear the scooter, but like,
yeah.
I don't know what he thought he was getting.
He gets scared, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he thought he was getting mugged by.
Well, I mean, jump scare could just be like looking out of nowhere.
Oh yeah,
something fast comes out. Woof.
No, I would have gotten a jump scare if that happened. I just wouldn't have been like, whoa.
I jump scared Mitch the other day behind this dumpster when I was waiting for him outside his house on Saturday. I'm like sitting there, and I'm actually smoking a joint, and I'm like, oh, the joint's gonna give me away. Like, it's just like, it reeks. I'm in behind, like, he lives with his grandmother. It's like old people live there. I'm like, there's no weed smell in like 100 kilometer radius. And I'm smoking a joint behind this dumpster. He comes out, and I jump out, and he literally was like, fucking fell back. He's like, dude, I never get scared like that. I'm like, don't say never.
Wow.
So anyway, I'm the king of jump scares. This big motherfucker will jump scare the shit out of you.
Just in case you're wondering, combined age of us all is like
I scared
90.
a guy in the warehouse. He was showing up, one of my team members. He was pulling the van back in the back of the warehouse. And I'm like, I'm going to scare him. And I run to the back of the warehouse. I lock the door. I turn the lights off. So he's got to go into the lockbox, take the key out, and then put the key in the door and everything. He does all that, and he opens the door, and I jump out at him. Anyways, he literally almost fell his shit over. So you can't tell a story about jump scares. Edit that out, thanks.
No, we'll see.
You got to be there. Anyways.
Fair. So Mitch got scared. You fucking...
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, Money in the Bank. Sorry, we drink.
Yeah.
No, he's a street meat fighter. Fucking excellent. That happens in, street justice. And then fucking, I, of course, crashed a scooter. And I don't know why I'm recapping.
You know what? Would you be opposed to if they brought in the mutual combat law? Do you know what that is?
If people agree to a fight,
If
it's
two
legal.
people mutually agree to fight to like settle difference, it's the thing. It's like Texas has that.
Yeah.
How would they do it? Would they declare it before the fight? Is that how they do
Before,
it?
if
Or
I think
after? Because if you get your ass, be like, no, I'm suing this motherfucker.
No,
I think, of course it's before.
I think if you want to be under that law, you have to have score a certain number on an IQ test and not be mentally handicapped.
I think there might be
people would
things.
take advantage of dumb people.
Yeah.
Like,
I
they do that a lot in the States with they try to with like the stand your ground law. Too many people try and like rope people into like getting shot. Like that. Did you see that Netflix documentary, Worst Neighbor Ever? So this dumb lady, she's like she just hates kids, so she's always like complaining to the neighborhood that the kids are playing out on this area across the street from where she lives. It's like a big field, and technically it might be her property, or it's just like part of it's her property. But there's these kids play on the field, and she's like always calling the cops, and it's like she doesn't use it. It's just a piece of grass across the street. It's only used for kids playing. And then she keeps going out and like trying to like get rid of these kids. And then one day she's doing the usual thing, and then one of the moms of one of the kids comes out because she sees this lady's yelling at all these kids, and she starts yelling at her. And then the lady like runs into her house, and she's getting yelled at by the other lady who's just screaming at her, like walking back to her house. And then she's like, don't come in here, don't come in here. And then she runs in, she gets a gun. The lady yelling at her doesn't run in, and then she just shoots her. And then the cops are interviewing her, and they're like, did you happen to if we check your computer, is there going to be like research on like stand your ground laws? Or like, you didn't try and rope someone into this? So she's like, because it's kind of weird that you shot someone that wasn't trying to break into your house. She's like, she was coming in. They're like, yeah, in the video you're saying that, but you just shoot this woman who's yelling at you, and she doesn't have any weapons. And then she got sentenced to maybe second degree murder, maybe.
Well, actually, I think
might have been first.
How is it second? I think it's first because second is like a premeditated.
First
is like premeditated, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it was a second
because
it wasn't premeditated. She just knew okay, if this happens, this could happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I'm going to do this.
Yeah. I think it was that part was premeditated, but it was reliant on
prove
the
that
lady
it was fully premeditated.
Relied on the lady running over to her house, following behind her, yelling at her. But anyway, she went to jail, and the lady died too, and she was she had 3 kids. Yeah,
dude, just for literally doing the right thing.
Just for yelling at a lady.
Do you know what state this was in?
It was somewhere in the southern states. Yeah,
state of madness.
Yeah,
that was a state of madness. Well, I mean,
yeah, I'll look it up if I got battery.
It's so wild, man. Pat just runs on low bat.
Yeah, well, this phone's almost 3 years old, so
plugs it in for 20 minutes. It's full.
Low bat. You could go by
plugged in for 20.
You go by low bat Pat, and that could be a double.
Low bat Pat.
Yeah.
LBP. Low bat Pat.
My favorite true crime thing ever. It was an episode of might have been Forensic Files, and this woman killed her husband and almost got away with it. But they're like, "Do you want to collect points today on your fucking card?" When she was gonna buy garbage bags and shit.
No way. Yeah. And because of her point collection.
Yeah, it was for $1.76 or something in savings. She fucking got her name on there. It was a ridiculous amount of number, and the narrator's running it in. It's oh, you dumb bitch. You're not even mad that she killed him. You're just oh,
dude,
you stupid bitch.
Let alone just even being that type of person to kill somebody. Couldn't even think about it. But let alone to think to get away with it is crazy. I just, like I said, let alone doing it. But if I did it, I just couldn't live normally without being paranoid or just
at any point
it would chew at me forever.
Life would fall apart.
Hey, it was in Florida.
Yeah,
of course
it's called The Perfect Neighbor. Yeah,
of course it was.
Yeah,
it's always Florida.
Yeah,
Florida man. What's your birthday?
Woman.
If you search Florida man,
oh yeah,
birthday date. Have you done that? Yeah,
When that was a
seen that?
trend, I did it. Yeah,
You just put Florida man your birthday date. There's just some random shit.
My second favorite true crime thing is in Making a Murderer when Brendan Dassey like helped his uncle like kill this bitch, and I gotta stop saying bitch. But anyways, they killed this woman. We'll edit that nicely. No, I'm just kidding. Fucking. So Brendan Dassey goes to kill this like his uncle kill this Brendan Dassey goes to help his uncle kill this woman, and he's like mentally challenged, so like he doesn't understand. He's like, does this mean I'm not going to see WrestleMania? And he's like getting put in prison, and it's like such a bummer. It's like, no, you're not going to go to see WrestleMania. You just like admitted that you and your uncle like helped like killed this lady. Oh,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so no one's going to WrestleMania.
That's like the girl who got like a Dewey, and then like her passenger who was her friend was killed, and then they're like, yeah, like you killed your friend, like you know what I mean, she's like, what do you? I have school in the morning.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Manslaughter, yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
You're not going to school. Like, sorry, school's over.
Yeah.
Your life is over too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learning how to make wine in a toilet now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be scissoring for the rest of your life. And we're not talking about arts and crafts, honey.
Well, your life's not over if you're a celebrity. I think that was the story with Matthew Broderick in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Manslaughter. And I think he was under the influence. And,
well, that's also lead singer of Motley Crue. But he paid a little bit of time, didn't he?
Yeah, Matthew Broderick, I think, just got a detention or something.
Well, he has to marry Sarah Jessica Parker. I think that's punishment enough. You know, that's Clara. She's actually a babe. You're always welcome on the show. I
forget his name, but yeah, lead singer of Motley Crue. You ever seen the movie The Dirt?
Don't think so.
It's like I forget the type of movie, but it's not a bio. Was it bioflick? Is that what they call them? Or it's a movie?
Biopic.
Yeah, so it's a biopic, and it shows that he was like drunk as fuck and driving a car, and he got in a car accident, but he died.
Yeah, and that's the same thing with.
I think he did a couple years though.
And then the classic one, Caitlyn Jenner, she got hit with the manslaughter, and it was like the same year she like
that was Bruce actually opposite.
Yeah, well, it was Caitlyn because she won. I think she
it was Bruce before, and then Caitlyn.
Oh, really?
I believe it happened as Bruce.
Oh, okay.
Caitlyn merged after. If I remember,
because I remember just hearing someone in their monologue said she won Woman of the Year after killing a woman as a man. You're right.
Yeah.
So it was right around the same time, right before.
Yeah. I don't know. That's almost 10 years ago now. That was wild.
It's nuts.
Well, South Park obviously did the parody, but it's crazy. It's like, and Woman of the Year. It's like you haven't been a woman for a year yet, and you also killed someone within the calendar year.
Allegedly, you know.
Oh yeah, allegedly and stuff. Caitlyn. If we're big enough and we get sued, though, I think we're on a good pace.
We can't get sued. We're just reciting what we read.
And also,
in the news.
If you just say allegedly in front of stuff, you're good. Dude.
Yeah.
Do you know the definition of allegedly?
No.
Literally, the definition of allegedly is to like something without any fact or something behind it.
You don't even have the ledge to hold
it's
on
like
to.
that's why you hear it all the time on news. It's like so-and-so allegedly this. It's just to protect them.
I kind of hate that when the news purposely does that to put out nonsense they know isn't true.
Exactly.
Yeah, they gotta have.
So as soon as you hear allegedly, you're like,
yeah. Well, they gotta have some rules where like. Even if you say allegedly, there's got to be some like reasonable doubt or something.
I mean,
but I don't think that they hit them with that.
The stuff you got to be talking about is kind of be crazy, right? Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. Fucking, I say allegedly all the time just because. It's a good filler word in general, and it covers your ass. So
it's a good filler word, is it? Yeah.
Allegedly.
No, allegedly is it just means like no fact.
I'm only gonna have 2 beer tonight, allegedly.
That's cool, man. You know, Brief's gonna drive home.
No.
On the bus. Are you back of the bus guy or front of the bus guy?
I'll go. I'm. Where's the open seat? I'll sit in the first open seat, depending on how many people are there with me. Like, if there's a senior, I'll go further back because I know they're going to sit up front. I think a lot about other people and their well-being.
No, you got to. It literally says on the side of the bus.
Yeah.
Move the fuck in the back if you're not old and crippled. It says if you've been on the bus, it says that.
Bus management is a real thing people don't talk about.
I'm paraphrasing.
The more efficiently you fill the bus, the faster your ass gets home, and shit doesn't fill up. And then whatever.
Nothing worse having to stand on the bus, though.
This is how much I don't drive without my license that I can talk about this.
Yeah, I don't mind standing on the bus too much, but I'm usually a back corner guy when I do take the bus.
It's always back corner or back front railing.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Right up the stairs, first move. Right.
Yeah.
So, but it's literally been years since I've been on the bus, which I'm not upset about.
I sit at the back, so if like Rosa Parks' ghost came back, she'd look back and
that's great, man.
I'm Team Rosa.
That's awesome. I look in the back so that every single person that comes on the bus looks at me. Yeah. They typically look at the back. So if I get on the bus, back in the day, it would be like, okay, where's the hottest chick? Maybe I can smell her hair and get close enough. So just sit behind her and
I was working at the Spryfield Sobeys, and there'd be so many crackheads on the bus sometimes in the back just talking about like
Spryfield Sobeys.
Spryfield crackheads.
Yeah, I forgot about this. So I mean, did a comedy show in Annapolis on Friday, and we're coming back from the Valley, and we stop in New Minas at the McDick's, and I'm taking a piss, and I hear like a bag. Someone's playing with a bag inside the stall next to me, and I'm like, no one's in there with their clothes off. There's no pissing happening. There's no shitting happening. I know something is happening in that stall that's not bathroom related. And so I thought to myself, what a great idea. Let's record this. So I pull my phone out, I start recording, and I put my phone slowly over the stall. I catch this guy mid heroin to the arm. Mid shoot up. Bang, bang. And it was like, yeah, just, I don't know, man.
New Minas, baby.
What a place to be, you know? Just.
So, Murphy, you don't always go straight to the back of the bus?
Not always, no.
Well, I got the buses Harry and I take. They have like back doors. They're way longer. So I guess it doesn't take us as long.
You had that loaded up ready to go. And I respect it.
And we have no seatbelts on ours. You guys got the full.
Listen, if you get an accident, and I'm thankful for the seatbelts, you know.
Yeah, you just don't want to, run into that wheelchair, because that steel on the wheelchairs up front are going to be sore,
Yeah,
that was Dawn of the Drooler. She gets real pissed if you bump
That was
into
a
her.
big insult at like grade 5, 6. Like, you ran the short bus.
Oh, the short bus was like, once you had that, you had everything. It's like, this is the perfect
the short
insult.
bus window lickers. That's what our lacrosse coach used to call us. Window lickers.
Yeah.
What are you fucking window lickers riding the short bus?
Yeah, our short bus was. It wasn't even like a special ed bus. It was just a short bus for people who were like slightly out of the school district.
I know school bus drivers aren't like as bad as you think. It's obviously very.
Not everyone can drive a school bus. It's just a skill.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And it's precious cargo. Let's be honest. You got to be very fucking careful. You got kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Like, let's not underestimate how important it is to be a school bus driver. These are like the first faces that the kids see in the morning. Like, if I was a school bus driver, I would take much pride in being a school bus driver. Like, honestly, I would make sure the kids there'd be a friendly face in the morning. I'd encourage them, and I would sometimes take the time to cheer a kid up if they're on a bad day. Like, I'd probably do almost too much, because you see these shitty fucking parents. This kid come in the school bus, you could just see he just got berated for no reason, which is the worst thing to start your day. So
yeah, I could see you being like Chris Farley and Happy Gilmore, just eating the kids' lunches.
No yelling on the bus.
No, what were you gonna say, Murphy?
No, I think that. I think that you should have to at least have beaten Grand Theft Auto 3 or 100% it to be able to drive a school bus. Not Grand Theft Auto 3. No, Gran Turismo. Sorry, I lost the joke because I might have been smoking and drinking. But
you're gonna be Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, on shrooms to pass the stock school bus test.
Yeah,
I know someone who throws festivals and also drives a school bus and throws
for sure.
a bunch of festivals.
PM drives a school bus.
Who that?
Pig Monkey.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't think he does currently.
I saw him driving a school bus once.
Who Pig Monkey? Who Pig Monkey?
Oh yeah, you never met him.
Legend.
He's the guy who does comedy every once in a while.
Local guy.
I'm gonna make sure you're gonna meet him. He does Gus's sometimes lately. Anyways, not to get too in the weeds about Pig Monkey, but
he drives. Yeah, I saw him driving a school bus near where my old job was.
Yeah, he runs D&D campaigns and shit. He's
he's a dungeon master.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
Oh, he's that's what they are.
He's Master of Dungeons.
Master of Dungeons is crazy.
I used to play D&D with my friend for a little bit, over COVID, 4 of us on whatever, and he got super into it and spent money, and we would just I was like, well, whatever. I played as Hellfuck the Barbarian.
Hellfuck, is that his name?
Jesus. Yeah, and he got a little pissy when we were having too much fun and joking. I was like, "That's the point of D&D."
Yeah,
no way.
He's like, "You guys are taking this seriously." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
"Bruh,
that's the only way I'm playing this shit and staying awake."
Trying to go to nationals.
Yeah.
But he's trying to go to nationals
in imagination games. But it's fun. But I don't have the attention span to lock in all the time. All right, here's our appointment fun fantasy time.
Yeah, that was a video.
Murphy, it's your turn to roll the dice.
This is a few years ago. I got down this wormhole when I saw the people at Walmart were lining up to buy cards. It was really hot during the pandemic. A lot of people were buying sports cards, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh. And then I had some of my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm I wonder if any of these is worth anything. Nothing was worth more than $10. But yeah, I got down that YouTube wormhole, and there's a video I found. It was the the Yu-Gi-Oh World Series.
Oh god!
And then they interviewed this one guy, and they're like, "Man, they got this year's ban list out." And he's like, "Oh, what's on it?" And he starts like reading off like the ban cards, and he's like, "Fuck yes!" And then he's like, "I called that.
I called it. I practiced without those.
Yeah,
I got my deck. Oh, I'm perfect. I'm ready."
Those things should be sponsored by deodorant plug and plays.
Yeah,
so like, this is a billboard. Imagine,
no, for sure.
This is crazy.
So I always heard that stereotype.
Yeah.
And then one time, just like this is maybe like 2020, 2021.
So true,
I was like, let's see if I could try and make money off sports cards because my brother was trying to do that, and you can't really. It's not worth it. I made like $10 an hour, and I was like, this is too laborious.
You have to dedicate your life to this shit. If you
Yeah.
really
So I got like 2 old boxes from like 2020. I'm just gonna hold on to them.
Yeah.
I paid like $80 for them each. But anyway, I walked into like one of the like card shops, and the outside they had the lobby with all the tables, and there was like 2 guys there playing Magic the Gathering, and they looked exactly like the typical Reddit mod. Like, and you could tell one of the guys, longer hair, didn't shower, and I was like, man.
Yeah, no, it's the stereotype's true. Like, it's a fact. It's not even there's lots of stereotypes. Like, oh, that's racist or that's discriminatory, and that's all. It's just like statistically a thing.
If you've been to these,
dude, I know people. Like, I've gamed myself. I know for a fact when I was 18, 19, I was living at my parents' house. After I graduated high school, before I became an adult and got a job, I was just playing World of Warcraft all day, every day. My sleep schedule was wake up at 6 p.m., play till 6, 7, 8 a.m., so my mom could use the computer for work all day. Yeah. And then when she's done work, I'd play WoW all day. Yeah. That was my life. And I remember my dad being like, Harry, you fucking stink. It's like, oh. Yeah, of course. Oh, Dad would call me out, but Dad don't give a fuck.
Okay, because I didn't realize that till that was a thing till later. Because I was never a big gamer, and the only like gamers I knew of were the guys like on YouTube, like Ninja and like Sketch, and they don't look like they smell. They're just like and PewDiePie.
They probably got. But the thing is they don't look like they smell. But the only thing it takes is it's just your armpits. If you don't put deodorant on and you're sitting there playing game all day, your armpits stink.
Well, they're also on camera. They don't want to be their greasy
those
hair.
guys.
No, of course. Well,
they're the face of the operation. The unwashed masses are what we're talking about.
That's what I mean. I didn't know that till later on. Like, I always thought that was people joking around, be like, oh, yeah, basement dwellers. Like, I knew there was guys that would sit and play video games 15 hours a day.
You know how I know it's bad?
But I'm like, obviously they shower once a day, right? But no.
You know how I know it's bad? I'm not going to drop his name, okay? I'm going to call him Robbie, okay? His name's that's not who it is, okay?
All right.
When I was a teenager, there was this guy, okay, hanging out at my friend Billy's house, okay, and he had a friend named Robbie, and he was hanging out, and he's playing, I forget what game he's playing, right, but we're in Billy's bedroom, he's playing some game, and it's a single-player game, and he's playing it, and he mentioned that he had to shit, right, no big deal, he's got to take a shit, that's fine, he'll take a shit next pause break or something. A lot of time had passed. A lot of fucking time passed, and we were like, me and Billy were like, did you see Robbie take a shit? No, I haven't seen Robbie take shit. Okay. And then eventually we seen Robbie go to the bathroom. We're like, okay, bunch of shit. He was in there for an extra long amount of time. Bro, this guy shit himself. We found his fucking underwear with shit in it under the sink.
Oh, no.
He shit in his underwear. He wiped his ass. He tried to hide it under the sink.
Oh, God.
Disgusting. And the reality is...
Park moment.
Dude, exactly. It's like... There's a bedroom door right here. The bathroom was like... You come out here, the bathroom door's right there. They were side to side. There was no excuse, dude. Yeah. This was 2009. You press the pause button back then. Nowadays, you don't press pause buttons because everything's online. You press the pause button, you get up, you take a shit, you go back and play. Huh. This guy is that addicted or whatever. You know, that's how crazy.
What game was he playing?
I don't even remember.
Yeah,
but that's how I know he was so fucked. That's how I know there was gamers out there that will like just so. And to be fair, I'm not going to show the camera. I'll show you what Robbie looks like now.
And we'll show our react in a short on YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah. If we had better cameras,
Yeah. Oh, so this motherfucker got a family and shit?
Yeah, he just looks like an Amish gamer.
Dude, but how big is he?
He's a big dude, but he looks like at least looks like he's like a former lineman.
And that's the future generation, folks. There's people that shit themselves playing video games.
He used to play lacrosse goalie, which I did as well.
Yeah.
but we're not even on the same realm. Like he was just, it was just.
Was he like lean back then?
He was leaner for sure.
Yeah.
And that's what's on
and then
today's
that's
episode
you
of
get
What's
addicted to video games, dude. You hold in your shit enough, you turn into a big fuck. No, dude.
One of the unspoken like skills of being a gamer is knowing when to time your bowel.
Pooping yourself.
Yeah.
If you're not like out, like there's times where pooping yourself is not. It's not good, but it's like it happened.
Risk the fucking
that
ban,
is like self-control.
If you're gonna fucking shit yourself,
Yeah.
like, that's insane.
Shit yourself is like you can't stop.
Yes, some people have like ulcerative colitis or something like that, but I don't have it. I've never shit myself as an adult. I remember I used to poop myself as a toddler when I was 3, and then I had to go to preschool, and my parents made a deal with me. They're like, "Hey, if you don't shit yourself for a week, we'll buy you a binder because I want a binder for my hockey cards." So. Yeah. So the last couple days, I held it in, and I remember this is like a vivid memory I have in my head. So I finally got to the 1 week, and I was like, I can shit now, which I should have been doing the whole time. And it was like almost the shape of a fist.
Oh my god!
It was nuts. And then I only did it one other time in my life, like a week later, and my mom like. Got so mad. She's like, well, I thought we trained you. She's like, we bought you that binder, but then by the time preschool started, I wasn't proving myself. I wasn't eating boogers like this one girl. I was in the clear.
And that's why we're selling hockey cards. Get them; they're so good, you'll shit a fist.
Pooping yourself, yeah.
No, that's crazy though.
No, I had to poop myself. Like I said, like not even a month ago. I was just chilling, relaxing, and say, "Oh, I got a little fart coming." Push a little fart out.
Squirted?
Tiny little, I was like, that's damp. That was damp. So I immediately got up and checked my drawers, and it barely got past my cheeks and touched my underwear, but it did, tiny bit. It wasn't much, because thankfully, but it was enough that it counts.
It's significant enough to be...
It counts. It was enough to have a shower, like, out of just... I didn't feel comfortable just wiping my ass.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it went to my cheeks, and I'm like, I got
Or has transpired, yeah.
It was one of those situations.
I mean, I'm on 28 years accident-free since I was 4 years old. Nothing, skid marks only. Other than that one dump after I got the binder, that was it. I was done pooping myself after that.
I think I pooped myself again at 10. I was running home, had to poop, and I was like, I should start. Ran a little bit faster, and as soon as I started jogging a little faster, it just came out.
Yeah.
And those sweatpants held on to the shit.
I remember one day in grade 8, something just came through me. We were walking home from school, and I had to take a poop, and we were walking down Caledonia Road, and it was like 5 minutes into walking home, so I had another 15 minutes. And on the road, like the one sidewalk, everyone walks down that. So I was like waddle jogging past everybody down the entire...
Did you get home before you...
I got home, and I did not poop myself,
nice.
but it was definitely... I'm glad I waddled around it. I just told people, I was like, I gotta take a poop. It better be the guy who ran home one day than the guy who shit himself.
Yeah.
100%.
So, that's wisdom you can write on last for ages.
What do the bottom gapers do? Are they even able to hold it in?
Bottom gapers? Like people with gaping buttholes? What?
Put two and two together. Bottom gapers.
Well, at first I think about bottom gapers, like bottom feeders. Like, what do people that eat ass do? Are they just getting...
Yeah, bottom gapers.
What's that? Yeah.
They just get shit on.
No, what do bottom gapers do, right? Like they just, they can't hold it in,
like
right?
they hit a pothole and it just comes out of them.
Oh, fuck. Bottom gapers, they don't have
bottom
it good.
gapers, reach out.
Well, I don't know the actual science behind it. This could be completely wrong, but people with colitis and the issues pooping themselves as adults is still on. All right, sweet. And those people. I mean, I don't know if it's something where they can't control and contract, but maybe they just have huge holes, and it's just.
Well, that's a possibility, right? That's the thing. I was thinking about that because
there's degrees of tightness. Right?
Well, dude, there was like a week or so ago. I'm scrolling, on the normal porn categories that I go on. Like, I'm on the POG category quite often. Big guy, ain't nothing better than a pretty ass white girl, So I'm looking at that, and one of these pretty ass white girls got a pretty awfully large dildo, and I'm like, where the fuck are you putting that right now? Because they don't I don't know. It's more of like a door stopper for an industrial sized warehouse. It was like a fucking. It was huge, bro.
Jeez.
I was like, I don't know if she's sticking this up herself, dude.
Oh god, yes. Oh my goodness.
It was huge, dude.
That.
And it was like, I don't know. She had a name for it. It was. I don't know. I forget the name. It was a dragon or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Murph knows. Well, you see those fucking dragon things. You know, you watching a porn. They're like, what the fuck is this shit?
I don't watch a lot of dildo porn. Like, if there's a dildo and just a girl, I'm like, like, you know.
I don't, but like, I'm just
once in a while, if she's hot and she's like crushing it or something, like once in a while. But I don't, you know.
There's a lot of that shit.
I've been trying to actually watch less porn.
I gotta work on that. No, remember, I failed greatly.
Yeah, I felt real good, man. So I felt really good, and yeah,
Out of the City stuff is fun.
stoked. It was awesome. Crowd was awesome. They were super thankful afterwards, and I was definitely looking for as much kudos and handshakes and attention from the fans as I possibly could. As the first time like real show, these people. It was good to get that. I was soaking it up. I can't lie. Just saying.
Fucking
Yeah. So you guys are both soakers.
Yeah. I mean,
This is-
Murph, he likes to take soaking to the extreme, but
Yeah.
I can't deny. I'm not. What am I supposed to? You know, soaking is cool with the right person in the safe environment, both consenting. You know, both.
Why do you bring that up?
you had me till the consenting part.
Yeah. What's you soaking? You weren't soaking against people's will, were you? At one point.
I mean, no. Who would soak against the will? Like maybe if like one pervert was like fucking putting their dick in like the thing at the pool, like one of the jets in like a pool. But like that would take like a really small dick.
You've done that.
Yeah.
I don't think it takes a small dick. It's a huge hole inside the pool.
No,
I've
but,
scoped
like,
it open.
the jet, I
Yeah.
think more like a hot tub jet, like those like little jets.
You know,
You would need like a pencil dick to fucking.
okay, as a man, I've definitely thought, like for a millisecond, like sticking my dick in there and be like, my dick's gonna get chopped up like a fucking blade
Yeah.
or something.
You
Like,
haven't seen
I'm
any-
scared to put my dick in there.
I'm glad when I was a kid, like at the YMCA, like sometimes you put your junk up against it for the vibration, but I was never crazy enough to put it in.
Are you crazy?
I never even like when I was a kid. I was just like
Exactly.
Never thought I didn't know there was like you would get caught up in there. I just wasn't a delinquent. I was just like
Yeah.
you know, you pop it
I'm
there
not
for
gonna
a
stick
second.
my
You're like, that's
dick
cool.
inside of a hole. But there's just nothing gonna happen.
I'm just saying, there's probably kids that did that before.
No, that's possible.
Because
That's why you'll die
Have you ever
childless.
seen The Mummy? I mean, The Mummy Returns. The one where Buddy sticks his hand in the thing to get the thing, and then his hand gets all fucking like chewed
Scared?
off, and then he comes out with his hands chewed off. I'm petrified from that from a kid. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't put anything mysteriously inside anything. Like, I wouldn't ever fuck with a glory hole. I don't care how hot she is on the other side. I'm not risking it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just-
crazy behavior.
I'm just wondering with the pool jets. Like I always assumed they were just like a pipe on the inside, and so there's pressure that just blasts
Yeah,
the water
yeah.
out. Like it's not like the inside of a sink.
know,
where you
dude.
get-
I know, but that's what my brain's
That's
doing.
what,
right? Like,
I thought there was something I don't know. I was like, man, they got
going on back
knives
there?
in there. Like, what's going on? Like I always because they must. If that was the case, they would have told us. They definitely would have told you as children. Be like, don't stick your dick in the jets.
nobody's ever told me not to put something in there.
Yeah, exactly. So they
Yeah.
probably like these kids. They can put
But
in
it is
there.
kind of one of those things
they
that just
want.
know not to do.
Yeah.
Certain things you just know not to do.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of kids that probably do that.
Like the tongue on the pole thing. Taught that early.
Yeah, why
The
did
one that
that?
didn't get that, they missed out on that lesson.
The people
Yeah.
that didn't do that didn't get enough attention at home.
But the
And
only
it's so
movie I
shit.
like with Whoopi Goldberg is Rat Race, which I mentioned last time, which I think didn't make it. But Rat Race, sick movie. Go watch it.
Yeah, no, Whoopi's fantastic. I like Sister Act 1 and 2, and I was hoping they would make an additional one, really.
Yeah, I thought she was good in Talladega Nights and School for Scoundrels.
I thought, is she doing Scary Movie 7?
Crass. I won't have Whoopi's son.
Really, Whoopi's always
Are you like Whoopi's?
No,
you
she's
want her
upset.
dick?
she's always trying to dunk on people on The View.
Yeah, I thought she has really bad takes now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she kind of does. She kind of
That
does.
she's like kind of being hypocritical sometimes.
Oh yeah, very much.
Yeah. Well, anyways, you know.
Yeah, they slammed Shane Gillis after his ESPYs performance, The View.
It was such a good
And
performance.
she's been standing
Yeah.
up for Israel because she's Jewish and stuff, and like really.
Yeah, I remember she did one. This was probably like 7-8 years ago. There was like a big story. It was like some girl sent a picture, like nude picture, and that got sent around the whole school. She's all like humiliated and stuff, and that was like a big thing in the the news. That was happening a lot. And then Whoopi Goldberg's like, "Well, why are you sending these pictures?" I'm like, Those are dumb 16-year-olds. That's why they're doing it.
Stupid fucking young girl looking for attention.
Yeah.
There's an issue. There's an underlying issue here somewhere.
Yeah.
Whoopi,
I mean, she's got daddy issues. There's something else going on.
Whoopi, if you had phones her age, everyone would be asking for photos in school.
Because you look like a fucking... God knows what she looked like when she was 16. Nobody wanted that photo.
She's a sexy...
That's the thing about she's kind of like angry at them. It was like,
But at the same time, yeah, exactly. It's not always the girl's fault, right? It's tough being a teenage girl, man. Tough being a teenage dude, too.
Yeah, just because girls do that doesn't mean it gives you permission to be a pig and, like, fuck around with that shit.
Well, there's that. Like, I mean, you gotta... Dudes are young and dumb, too. Yeah. Picture of some hot girl that's the same age as you as a teenager. Like, I've never done that, but, like, some stupid fucking guy's gonna be stupid enough to share it, too.
Your life also, when you're a teenager and everyone's making stupid.
Just be smart and show it to the boys. Don't share it with them.
Yeah. And the thing is, when guys do that, it's double trouble. Like, girls will send that around to everybody. They'll probably just keep a little more quiet, maybe.
No, exactly.
Yeah, because the
guys like to boast
the dude's just going to get...
Guys like to boast more.
Exactly. And, I remember one time, this was probably like 2012, 2013-ish. I never had Twitter, but you know how when we used to be able to scroll through Facebook and people would link it up, it would be like via Twitter?
Yeah.
Some guy shared his friend's dick pic, full body, full face, and he's like, "Look at this fucking idiot!"
Oh my god,
boner in the mirror.
Jesus Christ! That's not a friend.
No, I couldn't believe it. I was like, "This is porn on my Facebook feed via Twitter."